What's up, guys? Right now, we're going to talk about DJI being put on the entity list by the Department of Commerce. This is just happening today, so this is a quick video. It's going to get thrown up there real quick, and we're going to talk about it for just a couple minutes. We're not going to get into detail, whatever details we have right now. So it's pretty big, man. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back to Kingdom Aviation. Again, I'm your host, Sean Romero, and I am going to talk to you today about DJI going on the Department of Commerce entity list. It's really, really big deal. This is going to affect the drone industry big time, especially DJI. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get all the notifications for all the upcoming videos. And, I appreciate every time you guys go ahead and give a view and share. So real quick, so as of today, 11:15 a.m. as of today, the 18th of December, from what we understand, the Commerce Department has updated its entity list and put DJI on there. Now, what does that mean? The entity list really is basically the list that companies that can do business with the United States, or that actually can't do business with the United States because of either their foreign policy goes against our foreign policy, or they're doing something nefarious that our technology will be ending up into the wrong hands. For this one, the reason DJI actually got on there was it was pretty I don't know. People think that they're reaching and stuff, and I don't know. I think they're probably it's more political than anything, and we're not going to really get into the politics, but this is the reason why. So the Department of Commerce said that they're accusing DJI of alleged enabling wide-scale human rights abuses within China through abusive genetic collection and analysis or high-technology surveillance. There was video of DJI, I should say just Chinese authorities, using DJI equipment when they're collecting data on their citizens, especially the Uyghurs, the Muslim groups that are being persecuted out there in China. So, in China, it's a very closed nation. The communist regime there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. And again, we're not getting into this. What we want to get into right now is just the ramifications that's going to cause DJI, the community in itself. What does it mean to you as a consumer? What does it mean to you as a DJI drone flyer? Myself, I'm a DJI drone pilot. So, what does this mean? And again, I'm getting some of this information off of Drone DJ. I'll put the link in the description there so you guys can go read up for it yourself. This is a really, really great article. But what does that mean right now? So what it means is that in order for DJI to obtain technology from the United States to be putting into their drones, they have to get a license. And if not, what happens is that they're not allowed to use that. So what does that mean? It means that there's going to be production delays. There means that there could be, delays in shipments, delays in, the supply line, chain of parts, things like that. I'm not sure how much technology DJI uses from the Americans, from us, from here in the United States. I'm sure that there's some. I know that DJI has been, from what I've been told, is that they've been trying to get away from American producers, kind of keep everything closer to home because of all the politics that's been going on, and they've been shying away a little bit from that. I know that some of the thermal imaging cameras and stuff like that software that we create, they're going away from and going to a different manufacturer. But what does this also mean? This also means that it may be difficult for you to get products from like Best Buy, Amazon, and things like that, because it may limit in the scope, may not allow those carriers, those kind of businesses, to carry DJI products, especially if the Chinese government decide to retaliate with certain tariffs or whatever. Now, does that mean that DJI is banned in the United States? Absolutely not. No, that does not mean that. You can still fly your DJI drone. You're fine. Everything's cool. You can still get DJI products. You can buy DJI products, but you'll have to buy it directly through DJI, which is sometimes can be a pain in the neck. I know I bought my DJI Pocket 2 from them, and it took 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks actually, to get to my house because it stayed in 2 weeks in customs. And so when you buy something from DJI, it has to go through customs. And with everything going on, you just never know. It's just going to be a long wait. But you may not be able to go to Best Buy and pick up that Mini 2 or the Mavic 2 Pro or whatever it is that you want to buy from DJI. You may not be able to do it for much longer. So while they have their stores in stock and stuff like that. So if you're watching, go ahead, run to Best Buy, go grab it what you can, and do what you got to do. But we're not sure how long this is going to last. But this is definitely not a good thing. For DJI anyway. It is a good thing for other manufacturers like Skydio and things like that, because now DJI is running away with everything. They're the world's leader in drone manufacturing. They hands down. And so Skydio and other companies like that are going to be able to possibly catch up. This might be a benefit for them to help them catch up to DJI and doing what they need to do. But how it's going to affect the community, we don't know yet. Again, this just came out today. How this is going to affect, operators, and even some people are speculating about remote ID and things. I don't think it's going to affect that at all. I think that, you can use your DJI drone right now. That's not a problem for you. Your DJI drone pilot, like myself, this is not really going to affect you so much until you want to go get a part, if it breaks, or if you want to get something new. So that's where this really comes into play. But we'll see. Politics are just very, very tricky game right now, especially here in the States. So, but I'll keep you updated. Go to kingdomaviation.cc. Check up on my blog. Go ahead and check that out. I put up some notes there, so I'll be posting soon any information that I get. I'll be posting that, and again, I'll be posting this link and a couple other links in the show notes, so that way you guys can go in the description, go and check it out and do some research for yourself. So, and if you have any questions, go ahead, leave it in the comments below, and we'll get you. I'll get you as much information as possible. I mean, this is new to me. This is crazy. But some people saw this coming, especially with the security issues that the State Department raised a few years ago, with the possibility of security breaches. But that's all been resolved, and DJI has been, top notch with that. So there's been no complaints there. But with that, we're going to leave it there, and I'll get back to you, and whatever I know, I'll post, and I'll keep you guys updated as much as possible. And if you guys have any questions, whatever, let me know in the comments below. All right. Until then, be safe, be blessed, and happy flying.